Welcome to a groundbreaking exploration of the mind and its influence on reality. Have you ever wondered if your thoughts could shape the reality around you? If you could mold the very fabric of existence with the power of your mind? Well, science has just confirmed what many mystics and philosophers have known for centuries. Your brain can break reality. In this video, we're going to dive deep into the fascinating world where science meets spirituality, uncovering how the brain's power can manipulate and even break the reality we perceive. But before we explore these mind-blowing revelations, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with content that challenges the boundaries of what's possible. Let's begin by exploring the concept of reality itself, and how our brains are not just passive observers of the world, but active participants in its creation. Defining reality. What is reality? We often think of reality as the world we can see, hear, and touch. It's the physical world that we experience through our senses. But reality is much more than just the physical. Reality is a construct in our minds, shaped by our perceptions, beliefs, and thoughts. Scientists have long debated the nature of reality. Are we simply observing the world as it is? Or is reality something we are actively creating? Recent discoveries in neuroscience, quantum physics, and psychology have begun to shed light on this age-old question, revealing that our brains are not just receivers of information, they are the creators of the world we experience. Think of your favorite movie. The storyline, the characters, and the events unfold in front of your eyes, but you know that none of it is real. It is a creation of someone else's mind. In the same way, your brain is constantly creating the world around you. It takes sensory data, processes it, and projects it into your awareness as reality. This process is not passive, it's an active creation. The brain is a reality generator. The brain is an extraordinary organ, capable of perceiving, interpreting, and even generating experiences. What we experience as reality is not a direct reflection of the outside world, but a creation of the brain itself. This process starts with sensory input, what we see, hear, touch, taste, and smell. And then our brain interprets this information. But it doesn't just stop there. Our brains fill in the gaps, making assumptions, filling in missing pieces of information, and predicting what will happen next based on past experiences. This concept is known as the constructive nature of perception. It means that what we experience as reality is not a fixed entity, but a constantly evolving construction in our minds. For example, when you look at a tree, your brain is not simply recording the tree's physical properties. It is interpreting the visual signals and creating a mental image of the tree based on your previous knowledge, emotions, and expectations. The brain doesn't just react to the world around it. It anticipates it. It makes predictions based on past experiences and sensory information. This means the reality we experience is not just what is happening, but a combination of what has happened before and what the brain expects to happen next. Neuroplasticity. The brain's ability to change reality. One of the most remarkable aspects of the brain is its ability to change itself. This is called neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity refers to the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. This means that our brain can rewire itself, changing the way we think, feel, and perceive reality. Recent studies in neuroplasticity show that our thoughts and experiences can physically alter the structure of our brains. For instance, when we learn a new skill, our brain creates new neural pathways that strengthen the skill. This neuroplasticity is not just a response to learning new things, it also allows us to change our perception of the world. For example, meditation has been shown to increase gray matter in areas of the brain that are responsible for emotional regulation and awareness. This suggests that through repeated mental practices, such as meditation, we can change the way we feel about the world around us, and even how we perceive it. This means that our perceptions of reality are not static. They can evolve as our brains grow and adapt. So, what does this mean for you? It means that by changing the way you think, you can literally change the way you experience the world. Quantum physics, the role of consciousness in shaping reality. Now, let's venture into the world of quantum physics, where things get even more mind-bending. Quantum physics suggests that the act of observation affects the reality we observe. This is encapsulated in the famous double-slit experiment, which showed that particles can exist in multiple states at once, but the moment they are observed, they collapse into one state. The double-slit experiment shows that particles, such as photons or electrons, act differently when they are being observed. When not observed, these particles can exist in multiple places at once, but the moment an observer looks at them, they settle into one position. This phenomenon hints at the powerful role of consciousness in shaping physical reality. When we observe the world, we may not simply be passively taking in information. We may be actively influencing it. This idea challenges the classical understanding of reality. It suggests that our consciousness is not separate from reality. It is intimately connected with it. Our brains, through the act of observation, seem to influence the very nature of the universe itself. The idea that consciousness can shape physical reality is a fascinating concept that opens the door to new ways of thinking about the world around us. The role of beliefs in shaping reality. Our beliefs also play a crucial role in shaping the reality we experience. What we believe about the world influences how we perceive it. Studies in cognitive psychology have demonstrated that our beliefs can alter our perceptions, memory, and even physical sensations. For instance, someone who believes they are sick may start to feel symptoms of illness, even if no physical illness is present. This phenomenon is known as the placebo effect, where a person experiences real changes in their health after receiving a treatment that has no active ingredients, simply because they believe it will work. This highlights the powerful influence our thoughts and beliefs have on our reality, showing that the brain can create physical experiences based on mental expectations. Your beliefs about yourself, the world, and the people around you can create the reality you live in. If you believe the world is hostile, you will notice more negative events and interactions. If you believe the world is full of opportunities, you will start to notice more chances and possibilities. Our beliefs shape the lens through which we view the world. The power of intention, how your thoughts can alter your world. Let's talk about intention. Intention is the powerful force behind every action we take. It is the mental energy we direct toward a particular goal or outcome. But what if I told you that intention has the power to break and bend the very fabric of reality? Studies on intention, such as those conducted by Dr. Masaru Emoto, suggest that our thoughts and intentions can influence the physical world around us. Dr. Emoto's experiments with water showed that water molecules would change their structure based on the words and intentions directed at them. Positive words like love created beautiful symmetrical crystals, while negative words like hate produced chaotic, broken structures. This shows that our intentions, as shaped by our brain, have a real measurable effect on the world around us. In essence, we are constantly creating our reality with the power of our thoughts and intentions. Intention is the force that guides our actions, and by directing it consciously, we can shape the future we desire. Breaking the illusion, shifting reality through meditation. Meditation has long been a tool for accessing deeper states of consciousness and perception. Through meditation, we can enter states where the boundaries of our physical reality begin to blur. Many meditators report experiences of expanded consciousness, where they feel a sense of unity with the universe, or a heightened awareness of the interconnectedness of all things. But science is catching up to these ancient practices. Studies on mindfulness and meditation show that these practices can change the brain's structure and function, leading to improved emotional regulation, greater clarity, and a deeper connection to the present moment. Through meditation, we can actively reshape our perception of reality, breaking free from the limitations of the mind and unlocking a deeper understanding of the universe. Meditation also helps quiet the noise of the mind, allowing us to access states of awareness where we can experience direct experiences of reality, free from the distortions of our mental filters. This ability to quiet the mind allows us to experience life more fully and break free from the illusions that shape our reality. The holographic universe, reality as a projection of the mind. One of the most fascinating ideas to emerge from modern physics is the theory that the universe itself is a holographic projection. This theory, proposed by physicists like David Bohm and Carl Pribram, suggests that the universe we experience is a projection of information, encoded on a two-dimensional surface, much like a hologram. This implies that what we perceive as three-dimensional reality is just an illusion, a mental construct created by our minds. If this theory holds true, then our brains are not just passive observers. They are the creators of the universe we experience. In essence, the universe itself may be a reflection of the inner workings of our minds, Reality is not something that happens to us. It is something we actively participate in and create. This suggests that the entire universe could be a projection of our collective consciousness. The mind is not separate from the world. It is deeply intertwined with it. The influence of collective consciousness. Another fascinating aspect of reality is the role of collective consciousness. Human beings are not isolated individuals, but part of a vast network of interconnected minds. Our collective beliefs, thoughts, and emotions influence the world around us. This idea is supported by research into social psychology, which shows that collective beliefs can shape societal norms and even influence historical events. In a similar vein, collective consciousness may play a role in shaping the broader reality we all experience. What happens when large groups of people share a common belief or intention? The collective energy of millions of minds can have a powerful influence on the reality we all share, reinforcing the idea that reality is not just an individual experience, it is a shared creation. So, what does this all mean for you? Now that we understand how the brain can break and reshape reality, the question becomes, how can we harness this power? The first step is to recognize that reality is not fixed. It is a dynamic, fluid construct that we actively participate in creating. By understanding the power of our thoughts, beliefs, and intentions, we can begin to consciously shape our experiences and the world around us. Whether through meditation, neuroplasticity, or simply changing our beliefs, the key to breaking reality lies in the mind. As you begin to understand your brain's power, you'll realize that nothing is beyond your reach, not even the fabric of reality itself. If this video has sparked something within you, take a moment to reflect on your own beliefs and intentions. How can you use your mind to shape your reality in a more positive, transformative way? Don't forget to subscribe, share, and comment below with your thoughts on how our brain shapes the world we experience. The journey of breaking reality begins with understanding the mind, and we are just getting started. Let's unlock the power within and start creating the world we want to live in.